There is little doubt that recycling can help to improve the environment, but depending on where you live, the rules can vary greatly. And when it comes to plastics, millions of tons still wind up in landfills, threatening our health and the environment. NewsHour Weekend's Christopher Booker has more.
My weekly recycling routine is an anxious one. Cardboard boxes, kids' artwork, junk mail go into the paper bin, and I feel reasonably assured I'm doing it right. But it's the plastics that set my heart racing. The yogurt cups, the coffee lids, the condiment containers. Every week the same question. I can recycle this, right?
Most people really have no idea. We just kind of put your recycling in your bin and hope for the best.
Jenny Romer is author of Can I Recycle This? A conversation with her about recycling is both comforting and unsettling.
When we think about recycling, for the most part, we think about something just getting turned into another item. And that's not what's happening with a lot of our plastics. Recycling is a commodities market, and it's all about whether there's someone that wants to buy that item to turn it into something else.
And who buys what is usually determined by the quality of the plastic. Sitting in the middle of the chasing arrow symbol is a number. If it's a 1 or a 2, it's high value and most likely will be sold on the commodities market. A 3 through 7, the mixed plastic, is low value.
Number 1 and number 2 bottles and jugs are really the most recyclable. So HDPE natural plastic, like milk jugs, get sold for about $1,000 a ton. But whereas a lot of mixed plastics, like 3 through 7s, are sold for negative $17 a ton. That means that you have to pay someone to take it away.
It wasn't always this way. For years, our mixed plastics would be bundled with the high-value plastics and still find a market. But that changed in 2018.
For a long time, we were sending stuff to China. We were sending a lot of our low-value plastic waste to China. But China closed its doors to a lot of the low-value plastic waste. They just said, you can't send us your contaminated plastic anymore.
This meant that municipal recycling facilities had to spend more time sorting between plastics, pulling out the 1s and 2s, and paying for the removal of the 3 through 7s. But even if it's a 1 or a 2, that doesn't ensure there's a future sale.
So if something is so small that it'll fall through the machinery, then it's not going to end up being recycled. Things like your little plastic cups of salsa or fork or straw, they're not going to make it through.
What's the broader, bigger cost of all of this?
There are a lot of costs. So there's a huge cost on the environment. If you're not recycling, if you're not source reducing, every time that you're manufacturing something, you're extracting minerals, you're extracting fossil fuels from the earth. Another big cost is the end of life for these products. So if they're incinerated, if they go to landfill, a lot of what happens with our low value plastic waste is that we ship it abroad and then it ends up polluting the environment and hurting human health in other parts of the world.
Things may be changing. After the Chinese market dried up, an unexpected coalition has formed to champion what's known as extended producer liability, laws and regulations that would require plastics producers to pay for the recycling and disposal of their products.
For a long time, it was really the environmental groups that were pushing a lot of the recycling policy. Now we're seeing a lot more municipal recyclers coming to the table, going to the legislature and saying, we want extended producer responsibility laws. We want the producers, the manufacturers, to pay for the recycling and disposal of these products because it's not fair. It's not fair that the cities, the municipalities are ending up with all this low value waste that they have to pay someone to haul away.
How has this work changed you as a consumer?
I try whenever I can to buy in bulk, to use refill systems if they're available. And I try to avoid certain things. I always bring my own utensils and straws when I go places. I bring my own water bottle, I bring my own bag. But when you get to a lot of the packaged goods that are on the grocery store shelves, a lot of the time you don't have a real alternative. I will go out of my way more than most people, but I want to see a system where it isn't difficult, where you can make choices that are good for the environment, that reduce packaging without having to go really far out of your way and be the outlier.